Well, I thought I'd get on here briefly and just say this is for a specific person that is has been cut off by their doctor and experiencing cold turkey. And it's like, I care about the people that suffer through this unnecessarily, and it doesn't matter that I had a rough day. This person's having a rougher day, and like days that I've had in the past, and there's only so much I can do. I just wanted to, I don't know, try not right to say their name or whatever, but I just want people to know that like I'm not just on here being a blabbermouth or killing time. That I actually care, about individuals out there that went through the thing that I went through, which is just the horrible experience of medical mismanagement and being cut off. And I really don't, I remember what it was like, and I remember how I lost 12 pounds in 2 weeks and went from 185 to 173. And I remember like being barely able to get out of bed, and just how bad it was. And I remember all the hoops I had to jump through and the ER visits and stuff, and it's like I don't, you know, I mean, it hurts me that people have to go through this, and it's just terrible. Um, it's so damn unnecessary, and it makes me angry, but it really makes me hurt for the people that get put through. It's just why the ignorance with the doctors. I don't understand, But for this particular person, I just wanted to, put my ugly mug on here and tell you, I do care. It's not bullshit. It's like if I could mail you my surplus volume through the mail legally, I'd do it, you know, so you wouldn't have to suffer so much, and so you could get tapered off properly. Because this individual got dropped off of Xanax, which I went cold turkey from Xanax a couple of times, and you know, I have like a whole video about that tells that story. Um, yeah, I don't know what can you tell somebody that's going through that? I mean, hang tough. I mean, so uh, all I can say is, like, um, don't let it get too bad to where I can tell you briefly the story of like, when I had a friend help me out, you know, and they were like, I can call your doctor for you in the morning. And I'm like, why would you need to call um, my doctor for me? And they kind of chuckled like dryly and said, because you don't know how you're going to be in the morning. And that's like, you don't know how, if you're going to be functional enough to even help yourself. But you can always be functional enough to pick up a phone and dial 911, and um, I don't know if this person's like in Canada or where they're at, but get an ambulance, go to an ER, and get help if it's like, I mean, because um, yeah, I mean, it's a very horrible thing to go through, and yeah, I'm not this is, believe me, this isn't a self-indulgent type of thing that I'm doing here. I did something like this before where I spoke to somebody specifically through a video, and you know, it's like I do care, and it's part of the reason why I'm pretty shameless and make these videos is like I know not many people watch them, but the few individuals that do watch them, um, I care about we got that bond of suffering between us, and so I can relate how scary it is, and what they're going through, and I wish I could do more, but that's like all I could say is like, you know, you're a brave person, but you know, uh, it's just such a, it's like that's the, I wouldn't even wait that long, you know, because you don't know when it's gonna pass or when it's gonna get better, or you know, I mean, I would, if it was me, and it was me, you know, I went to the ER, and um, at least alleviated my suffering for a while. I mean, if you think you can handle it, you know, if that's the way you want to go, you're your own person. Um, but yeah, I put this up. I mean, I'm not comfortable with like putting names out there, even though people write stuff publicly, you know. Um, but this person lives like in fairly isolated circumstances where they can't like see their nearest neighbor, I think they said. And it's like facing that alone. And man, are they brave to do that. And but yeah, and speaking, it hurts me. It hurts me to know what they're going through. It does. It has an effect on me. Because I had a bad day myself, but it ain't nothing compared to what this person's going through, and it's nothing compared to like God knows how many other people are going through right now. And that's why I get mad about like the way doctors treat people like us. That's why I like you know I anyway, I know what you're going through, and I know that you're extremely brave and strong person. But man, I wouldn't wait too long to try to get some kind of help. And it's just I don't think everybody's an individual, but I just don't think it's wise to just wait and suffer through withdrawal without trying to get help, especially if you're in a situation where you're kind of on your own. Um, I mean, I don't know. I'm just it's upsetting to me. You know, I'm not gonna make any jokes or try to be funny or anything like that, like I usually try to do, or try to kill time. It's just I want you to know that at least one person cares, and there's a whole bunch of people that know what you're going through, and it's so wrong. And I, I'm not going to tell you any cliches like stay strong or you can do it or be tough or anything like that, man. It's like if it's me, uh, yeah, I would say get help. You know, it's like it's not a matter of strength, and like it's not like a TV show where a guy's fighting through addiction and going through the cold sweats and stuff like that. You're talking about something that's um, throwing you into a survival situation. Um, but yeah, I feel real sorry, and I don't have words to cover that, but except for to say like you know toughing it out. I can only speak for myself. Toughing it out didn't work for me, and you know, just I guess I'll repeat what I wrote you. It's like if it gets too bad, call 911. Uh, I told him like I got a heart history anyway, but I told him like, you know, I knew damn well I wasn't having a heart problem, but I told him I think there's something wrong with my heart, so I could get into the ER. And then you're like, well, you just got anxiety, and then maybe you can explain the situation to people, and I don't, and maybe you can get some help, and you know, if you go in there and you know they can see you, it's different. It's they look at you and they know that you know that you're messed up. But anyways, I, I kind of feel like a babbling idiot right now, but you know, like that has an effect on me. Um, when people tell me stuff like that because of having gone through it myself and knowing how horrible it is. And anyways, person in question whose identity I'm guarding, I told him I'm just an odd cat. What can I tell you? Um, I wish you all the best, and on a human level, I love you, and I want you to get better, you know. And yeah, I mean, you shouldn't have to be going through what you're going through, and uh, you know you, so but uh, don't hesitate to seek help. Don't hesitate to call 911 and do what you got to do. Just survive, you know. So, you know, like I said, I, I do give a damn. I'm not just saying that. And I hope to hear from you soon. Goodbye.